we are back, and today we are going to be sharing things that tempt us kids. And since it's Lent season, we are talking about this, and also we're talking about this because Jesus got tempted in the wilderness by the devil. So my name is Gabriel, and
my name is Ethan, and we're, as he said, we're going to be sharing our temptations and telling how we are going to improve on not being tempted.
Okay, so
resisted.
first, you want to go first? Okay. So first, before we get to the tempting, we are going to be reading a part from Matthew, the temptation of Jesus. The temptation of Jesus from Matthew chapter 4. Then the Spirit led Jesus into the desert to be tempted by the devil. Jesus did not eat anything for 40 days. At the end of that time, he was hungry. Then the devil came to him and said, If you are really the Son of God, tell these stones to become loaves of bread. Jesus answered, Scripture says, a person cannot live on bread alone, but on every word that God speaks. After, the devil took him into a holy city and had him stand on the highest part of the temple. He said to Jesus, If you are the Son of God, jump. Scripture says he will put his angels in charge of you. They will carry you in their hands so that you may never hit your foot against a rock. Then Jesus said to him again, Scripture says, never tempt the Lord your God. Once more the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all of the kingdoms in the world and all their glory. The devil said to him, I will give you all of this if you will bow down and worship me. Jesus said to him, Go away, Satan. The scripture says, worship the Lord your God and serve only him. Then the devil left him, and angels came to protect him. This is the word of the Lord. So, we are going to share things that tempt us. So, as you can see, we have papers over here. Can you get this? We have the papers over here. And these are the things that tempt us. And we can also talk about it.
Some of the things that tempt us, not everything that tempts us. So we're just sharing about four things that tempt us.
So I'm gonna go first. As you can see, I don't think you can see this, but the first thing that tempts me is money, because I play some games that have money in it and it just feels like I want to actually have it. And the second thing that tempts me is playing video games. I like playing video games a lot because it takes so much time and I have a lot of time to play. Number 3 is I love eating chocolate. And every time I go to the grocery store, I get tempted and beg my parents to get chocolate. And the fourth thing that tempts me is technology. So let's say my parents are gonna go get a new phone, and then I might just go like, oh, can I get one? And that sometimes happens to me, but I just don't see it. So you can go now.
I have 4 things, but I'm just going to share 3 for now. So, one of the things is video games that actually tempt me a lot. I want to play them every hour and every minute, and it mostly takes up time for my time with God. And when I play a lot with my toys, I do have some fun, but after a long time, it actually gets really late to do other stuff. And number 3 is playing games. And I like playing a lot of games, but mostly when I play, I do it a lot, which also takes a lot of time for me with God. And those are the 3 things that I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you.
So, the thing that we learned, that we also studied on, was that we
should not
also
be
get tempted a lot of times, but we should give some time to God, and we should also be in His presence and have some time. And what was the thing you wanted to share?
So we were learning about the temptation of Jesus. Like, every time Satan gets in our head and really actually makes us get tempted. And we have to try to say no to that. Just like Jesus said no and resisted him.
And how I read the Bible, Jesus didn't get tempted because he remembered the Lord and he said no to Satan by reading the scripture and by remembering it and saying things that God wrote about in His Word.
And he memorized the whole scripture that people wrote about God and His people.
And how people can be good and not be tempted a lot is when we should read the scripture and talk to God every day. That's correct. And we should also give time to Him even though we have a lot of time, like I said, in this lockdown.
And we should overcome every temptation that we do and that we're tempted to always talk about.
And we should also express ourselves
And our feelings.
Give ourselves to God.
And thank you.
And thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Please hit subscribe and leave a like on this video. And
hit the like button too.
And God bless you.
And
keep you safe in this lockdown.
And keep you safe from the coronavirus.
Thank you. Thank you much for watching.